Alright, Sunshine. I think he's, yeah, Pocket Soldier here. This is an old version of Sunshine. But, so I have to readjust myself. But, noise. Thanks, radio. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. Honestly, you protected yourself. I was surprised you survived so much. And thanks for the noise. Alright, rolling out on the left. I like the aggression. Committing here. That was like, I'd say that even though he like didn't kill anyone, he created a big enough like distraction and did like 100+ damage. And that's really all you can really ask for from your soldiers. That scout just tried to melee, silly boy. Elmo going in deep for the kill. I think the only thing their team really could have done better is had both the soldiers bomb like in coordination a little bit better, because it looked like Jersh, who's the pocket, was the only one who really got super aggressive or distracted at all. And if you can see, the thing is, if you combine two soldiers bombing at the same time, often what will happen is they'll split their attention and they'll be like twice as distracted, I guess, you know? It's a lot more effective in my opinion. So you can see the combo coming Valley. They're already at 60, so looks like they're set up to just lose their roamer here. They're getting the call on Valley. I actually don't think they need to lose their roamer, but he's going to go die anyway. Alright. I feel like because of the spam damage, the roamer should have just been able to just shoot like 1 or 2 spam rockets to get the force without dying. But, ugh, they got rushed and flanked. In this situation, you don't want to uber early. If you're down 3, you want to kite as long as possible and try and basically buy time for your spawns, you know? The other team will be intimidated by your uber. Like, they didn't, as you saw, they didn't full commit because they knew you still had uber. So in that situation, even though you're at a number disadvantage, you want to try and play your uber advantage to like to the greatest extent you can. They ended up playing it well. Here they're stacking the point because I think they killed the demo. I would try and push mid off that, though. They should do it knowing that the other team would be close to uber, but down a demo. So, oh, I guess, wait, is Turbo not playing demo? I have no idea what's going on. Maybe they're off classing. Alright, they pop. So here, because they're at, what are they at? They're like at 80. Yeah, 90%. This should be a repush. They should stop the point and go for frags. Pop through. Oh, alright. I would have liked to see a rocket jump there. Could have saved him a little bit of ammo. Would have guaranteed the kill probably on the medic. But, assuming they have everything covered, I think they should be good to push out right now. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. What is this, open scrims? No, this is like premier level Australia. You've been saving up? That's good, Harrison. I'm proud of you. Alright, 90%. They did get the medic pick, which would net them like a 30% advantage. I think they're getting in position like right at about the... They could do it a little bit quicker, but... You know, it looks like they already got 2 kills. He saw that scout run flank. I would chase that. Try and sandwich him with your teammate. Guarantee that kill. Not sure why he was shottying there. But he gets the kill anyway. I think they have 3 picks at this point. His medic is here. Doesn't really matter where they push as long as they go as a team, really. I've heard that song Contra, and I don't know how much it would take for me to sing it. Now is definitely not the time, at least. Here they need to get a force on mid, so Vinti goes down. I'm not sure how he didn't get out to Cafe. Often if I see a soldier get out, I would think a medic could get out because a medic runs faster and is usually already behind. Got the kill. Should get the soldier. Oh, so close. Alright. Back spawn. Minty. So their medic died at a point where it's going to take him a long time to get to the front line again. So I would be having my team push up and see if they can get any picks in like lobby or something. And yeah, I would play my heals aggressive. Usually if there's any point where there's no Ubers ready on either team, you can kind of afford to peek kind of aggressively. Maybe you'll catch someone off guard. Maybe you can focus someone down. Here I think you can hear fighting down in water or something. You might have wanted to go for a flank there, but you got a pick now, so considering that it's like basically even Ubers, this is when you might want to start playing a little bit aggressive. You should be willing to send in a soldier or a scout to try and make something happen here. I'm not sure why you guys are so passive. Like, you didn't try to take advantage of that pick, because sometimes off a one-man pick, you can honestly just take the whole point. You don't even need to do much more than that, besides just bullying them out with numbers. You guys had a sniper. Could have started making room for him. You know, things like that. Alright, now their demo is dead. Now you have to push. With no fear of stickies. Your options here are... This is going to start taking longer. There's no traps, though. Like, you're probably going to rocket jump either way. So I'm not sure why you took the more indirect route, you know what I mean? Alright, you guys got another pick. So you should win this. You just need to focus frags. It seems you guys, when you're pushing, you're like really scattered. Nice, another pick. I think you killed both scouts now. I'm not sure why you're not confident to push. After you're ending an Uber, like, that's when the calls are most important. If you kill scouts, that's when your soldiers should start feeling more confident to like rocket jump around, because they're not going to get just scattered out of the air. And that will help you gain some ground. Oh, I guess you never forced them. Or did they just build better? I swear you forced them. Okay, maybe that's my bad. You have the heavy. Here you might want to consider playing on like a better position, like on that claw or something. I like this chase. Medic's gonna die. Demo's dead. Alright, you guys got this. You guys got this. That was a good push, though. Good job using the off-class on last to slow them down. Notice how much time the heavy bought them. It got them up from 80 to 100%. That's why off-classing is so crucial on last holds. Just because it buys time. They're running away, so he should be like chasing, basically. Looks like they're going to stack to deny one spawn, which is fine. But again, they have a slight advantage, so they just need to make sure they're in position, at least peeking, to see if they can use the advantage. If not, then don't. But you just always have to understand, when you have an advantage, sometimes that advantage is enough that you don't have to like pop, you know? Here they took scouts, which is fine. Scout behind. Good awareness there. Just slightly too slow to save the demo. It's just fine. So now in this situation, they should have Uber, but they're down 3. So this is a situation where your pocket should be willing to die to get the force, basically. So you guys should be using your number advantage to negate their Uber advantage, basically. Go for some sort of pick or trade. There, I probably would have like tried to close the distance to kill that demo. I would have been confident with that kill, but you knew he was so weak that you shottied him, which is fine. Killing their demo is a big deal. Now you guys probably bought enough time to build Uber. You just need to make sure you keep up the spam. Make sure your medic is in a range where he's basically just far enough where you can't get caught by like a rocket jump, you know? So you guys are going to go water. You have 2 picks. So they know you're coming here. Looks like you're kind of slowing it down. Not going to commit. If you're not going to commit, the best way to open this up is to go for a force or get a sniper. Here, I would probably rocket jump around that corner. Because if the demo... Whoa, that was weird. If the demo is still lingering... Yeah, like this. Exactly like that. Then you can catch him off guard. Oh, that was really close to get the medic to force. That was the right idea, though. I think Sam will get the force here. Yeah, he does. Everyone else should probably try and live. Just so you can defend second. And now they're coming through Valley. I think they still have someone behind, so what they want to do is try and coordinate with that player. I think they had someone hiding on those pipes. Maybe he died already. Whew. Just barely getting out there. Or it was Elmo. So they're just going to be getting through. Their scouts got 2 kills. So what they want to do is just have 1 person cap and not have it be the demo. They want to be pushing right now. Because 2 fresh kills, if they can get into last and just kill the rest of them before, you know, those 2 spawn, they will win. Not sure why he switched to Shoddy there. He had a really clean rocket, but... like if you're bombing onto someone... Usually you wouldn't pull out your Shoddy unless you know they're weak or if you're completely out of ammo, but I think you had 1 rocket loaded, so... that was a nice kill. This is a pretty bad Uber. He shouldn't be looking for a flash here. Yeah, they probably just need to back out. Play positioning, spam. What should be happening is they just get an early call from their scouts where the combo's coming, and then they just direct all their spam there, you know? And they crucially need to have someone with eyes on water. So I don't like that it's only his rockets spamming that doorway. There should be a lot more. Like, there should be pipes, and there should be, like, roamer rockets as well. But I think they're going to hold this. It's a pretty good hold. Here you should rocket jump and try and cut off anyone who's trying to escape. Just because the other team knew they failed their hold, so they're obviously going to run away. And you want to not let them escape. Because if they can start getting back to last, setting up, getting their spawns, it's going to be a lot harder to really kill them. Here they just need to focus the shit out of the demo. Focus the demo. They should just keep going for frags. Since they still have their Uber on, they might as well. Yeah, they capped. Good round, good round. Chief Dog, I will be uploading this to YouTube.
Last one alive, lock the door.
Alright, coming through choke. Let's see how this goes. He jumps roof. Does a good job focusing the targets that his teams are shooting at, and now jumping in but landing on a good position. I love to see that. A lot of soldiers, they'll just jump in and land right in front of people and they die. But instead he jumped in and landed in a position where you'd take low damage. So it allowed him to put out damage without dying. So, played that mid really well. And not only that, but it also distracts the other team. They look at him in like this really awkward side position. And then his teammates can flank. So that's really a perfect mid right there. Alright, I think they're going to be going through water here. So again, they need to make sure with the big advantage... Okay, he's not going on the Uber. So they're taking a demo and scout. Good pick there. Here he should just wait it out for a little bit. I would have shot that sticky. I'm not sure why he just left those stickies there. If he was delaying, he had the time, you know, to destroy the sticky. Might have made the difference there if he could have got in. Here both his scouts need to play heals. Turmo just fucking killing everyone. Alright. He sees Turmo. This is risky. Unless Turmo was called weak, I would not have gone for that. I guess he gets the kill anyway, but I think he was full health when he went for that. Kind of risky, especially with that scout there. But ultimately he trades with a demo, which is a fair trade, I'd say. What his teammates need to do in this situation now... Well, Sam just kind of went in alone. It's just an issue of, it seems it's an issue of like timing and coordination. What needs to happen with your scouts is they need to like commit a little bit to like draw eyes and then back up and then recommit when the rest of the team commits. You know, you can't just have people full committing to like make space, because they'll just die really fast, and then any space that they made is immediately like erased. All right, here you guys have 2 picks. He should jump, play aggressive. They have a sniper, but it doesn't fucking matter. They have 2 picks. That's enough. Almost have Uber. So that was a good rocket there. He should just be confident with his demo right next to him right now. Nice shot by Sam. So Sam beasting it up. They just need to have 1 person cap. The rest go to last. I would ideally put your sniper to cap here. My cat really wants to eat my microphone right now, so I'm kind of restraining him. It's fine. Just go to the nearest entrance after you get forced like that. Focus frags. Take out Turmo. Please take him out. Oh, Christ. Alright, you got him. Alright, you guys are pretty good here. You're doing pretty well. So given that the last mid worked, I would be surprised if he didn't do something similar. Don't go for the air shot. Okay, go for the air shot. Alright, his team's gonna win. I just say don't go for the air shot because sometimes if you don't hit it, it will cause you to die, you know? Hi, kitty. Say hi real quick, little great. Oh, Jesus. Say hi, kitty. Say hi. Alright, now back to normal. I probably would have tried to get a flash there before going for that kill. Like, honestly, if that demo is completely out of the fight, you're better off focusing the targets that your teammates are shooting rather than just, like, going to take a 1v1, especially in, like, a corridor like that. This might have been a situation where I would like actually threaten to like go behind them, because it looked like their demo wasn't committing. They had like 2 people kind of half capping, and then their combo was like in a really weird spot too. That would be a situation where I'd like try and send a scout behind or something and go stop the point, you know? While we're listening to a scout main trying to teach us pocket, I feel like I have enough experience in TF2 to comment. Hello, baby.
You deserve a medal, Doc.
Terrence Wang, I need you to be a bit more specific in your question. So they lost one, but they have a trap and some decent spam here. It's probably the right time to get out. They have Uber. They don't really have good positioning. They kind of have to give it up. If they had a scout, like, in position to push with him, I might have gone to contest that. I don't know about this Uber. He needs to get the force and his medic needs to run. Like, that's the only option. Rocket jump. Yeah, he's wasting their time now. He did the best he could, given the situation he was in. Now their Uber is completely wasted. Oh, they are actually missing a player from the server, so they're going to lose, even though they should be able to hold realistically down one. That's too bad. What they want, though, is an early call of where they're pushing so that they can have their demo ready to defend it, you know what I mean? What's a pocket? Pocket is basically the one that gets the heals and defends the medic. Alright, rolling out now. I think he should be timing it with his roamer. He jumps up on the roof. They're losing. I think he went left and, like, I think half his team was kind of on the right, maybe. It seemed like a bit of a disconnected middle. Generally, the mids will work best if you just all go the same side, you know? It's kind of a rule of thumb.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Time has been added.
I'd like to see more off classes. They don't have a sentry, or they don't have a heavy. They just kind of threw 3 people at them while they threw 4 people at them while trying to, like, forward hold. Not worth it. When you're forward holding, you want to, like, passively do it. Just so you can... The idea of the forward hold is to get the force at the choke points into lobby rather than the choke points into last. So that their Uber is not able to get in, like, to the last point very cleanly. Alright, this time they're trying to focus the left side. He had like a moment right there where he should have jumped again. Right after he jumped on the point, fired that first rocket, reloaded one more, then he should have gone because he had the other team sitting back. He had them passive and all like grouped up, which is ideal for bombing them. But then he ended up retreating, and then he let the other team get in aggressive, and then they bombed him, and then they ended up taking control because they bombed first. Like, they actually committed to bombing first, so that's why they won the mid. He bombed to like mid range, didn't really commit or control anything. He's kind of just in the middle, you know. They could fight him for that spot, but then he backed up, you know. Completely different. That might have been a good time to like rocket jump, like threaten to bomb them. You saw that they ate like a fat pipe. So that's a time where like you want to try and put out as much pressure as possible. And sometimes you can rocket jump towards them, but then just airstrafe away, and it will make them play even more passive, or it will make their medic kind of freak out a little bit, and he might pop or make a mistake or something. Ooh, Vinty escaping. Is this subscriber demo? Yeah, Congregator. This is Jersh. He is a subscriber, and this is his demo. I have a feeling they're running out of time, which is maybe why they're pushing. I don't really know. I thought they were winning. Oh, Scout just went last. He saw it. What the hell? So, looks like no one covered the left side. Pushing out with like no advantage really can be risky, but you can only do it if you cover every entrance. A lot of the entrances on this map, they kind of connect together, so as long as people are, you know, paying attention, looking around, you should be able to get those calls. And often what you need to do is think, what's the only way we can lose? And sometimes if you have just killed their medic or something, the only way you can lose is a back cap, so you might as well protect yourself against it. Okay, your medic is dead, you have to go in, kill their medic. It's rough, man. I think when he bombed in, he could have taken his time a little bit more with the rocket. But I understand. It was high pressure. Alright. So they're on Uber trying to defend. Here, you might want to set your roamer up for a play. He killed a scout, but that only makes it easier for him to get the force. I would try and find... Oh, there's their combo from water. You juggled them a couple times. Yeah, then you should rocket jump away. Your demo has point controlled. You have to just trust him. You have to trust your demo. Focus the targets. Don't shoot the medic yet. Shoot the scout first. If that scout's out, then you're fine. Checking all the hiding spots. You see the scout. I think it's just those two alive, so you should be fine to push out. Here, 1v1 happening. Oh, scout and water. Oof. That's kind of a... Well, yeah, he went down to try and help the 1v1, but I think after the first rocket, he should have been prepared to do a rocket jump rather than shoot another one. It looked like he was about to shoot a second rocket. If that scout would have survived the second rocket, he probably would have just run to last and probably almost capped it, so... Competitive TF2 is stressful. That's part of the fun of competition, man. The stress. Alright, here they go. They're in through choke. Yeah, there he's trying to help his teammate in that 1v1. And I feel like the timing was just a bit off from his roamer. If they have uber advantage, the roamer doesn't really need to make a play. He doesn't need to be fighting anyone really. He just needs to be supporting the team and controlling the flank. And then once his team is like in position and ready, then everyone starts, you know, peeking and trying to make room. And that's when he should go. He was a bit ahead of them, I'd say. Here he is bombing the med. Hits that one rocket. And then he goes down. But it was decent damage, so again, this could be a time where he could threaten to bomb the medic, but not full commit to it. And he should spam, like, his team should be trying to get the force. Ooh, good spam on those scouts at least. ×6 on the point. I think they should be able to kite this. If they spam well enough, I think their scouts just need to get an early call on where the combo's coming. Looks like they are coming cafe. Yeah, 90%. So as long as everyone lives, they should hold this. And the best way to hold this is to make them multi. There I might have called to have the Uber like just popped earlier, you know? He spent like 2 rockets shooting upward going for directs, but if he would have just had the Uber popped, he rocket jumped into them, he could have guaranteed a lot more damage and forced them to flash more people. But here they got 3 kills anyway. There's 1 scout on the point, or it's the demo actually. I think there, given the numbers, he could have taken his time to just reload. He jumped in with 0 rockets loaded. He could have just reloaded and then jumped. There was no big rush. The demo was caught in, basically. Or he could have just, you know, shot him down with his teammates. No need to full commit, really. And this is about to end, so... Alright. So let's think. What were the biggest things they could have done differently? I think that my game crashed too. Main points. I just want him to take note of the mid where he jumped on that side little platform. Notice how much more effective that was, because it gave him presence on mid, but it also was a safe position, you know? So that's kind of the perfect way to attack mids. Then the next thing that was a big deal, I'd say, was what would be the main things for him? What else? I talked about a bunch of little things. I don't know, what are the big picture things? I guess the next most important thing for him to do would just be they need to work on like tracking the other team's combo and having their whole team spam and understanding when like they can't afford to lose anyone. You know, there were times when they would try and hold second and they would like lose 2 or 3 people to get the force, or there are times when you don't have to lose anyone at all, you know, and that always helps for setting up your next push, you know. As a main caller, I assume he's the main caller, you got to think about setting yourself up for the next push, you know. And if you keep losing a player to get an advantage, you're always kind of breaking even, and I don't know, you always want to be thinking ahead. So